Have you ever wanted to be an endurance athlete, but you're also a baller on a budget?
Try out this Knockoff nutrition. The idea for this week's episode came all about, I saw a comment, I think on Facebook, where someone was asking if anyone had ever boiled down a 2 liter of Coke to make their own Coca-Cola gel syrup. So that kind of got the wheels turning, and I was thinking, like, what other kind of like cheap or innovative nutrition solutions are out there for us endurance athletes? And we've got some ideas for you today.
I know that many a time I've been scrounging around for nutrition at the last moment before a race, popped into a gas station to fill up the car on the way and was like, oh, I should probably grab something to fuel me before I get to the start line because I'm absent-minded like that. So maybe some of these options will come in handy for you who are also showing up to the start line with minutes to spare before the gun goes.
Let's kick things off. Where are we gonna start?
Should we go the healthy route first?
Let's do it.
All right.
What do we have that's actually healthy here? The citrus?
I would argue yes. Fresh fruits.
This is one, I've actually done this on a run before. Here in Arizona, we're blessed with some great citrus trees, and they're often just hanging around town. So if you do some runs along the canal or sometimes even on the trails, there's a tree that's kind of just peeking over the edge of a wall. There's some tree fruit for the picking, so to speak. So sometimes you just grab some. These right here, we're actually picked these from my parents' tree, so these can often be procured for free in this part of the country. All right, so this one's pretty simple, just some citrus. So we got some grapefruit here.
Cheers, sir.
Cheers it. I mean, you're getting your hydration in as well, which is a great move. Now we're gonna go for some of these tangerines, which I think is gonna be a good option. We're gonna cheers everything we do.
Indeed.
Maybe not everything. Definitely better than a store-bought one, that's for sure. I'll take it.
Not bad. Not bad.
So there's one option for you.
I feel like in college, clementines were the only fresh fruit that I actually ate. So I might actually have to add this to the repertoire. You know, in terms of simplicity and things that are probably around the house, I think the bread would be
yeah, so this one is a cheap option.
All right.
Just gonna eat bread.
The best thing since sliced bread. Chubby bunny. You know, it might be a little difficult to chew when you're running. Really just takes all that good saliva that like keeps your mouth moist. Sorry, I know. I said moist. Okay. Easy, simple. I can't imagine you're gonna have a lot of stomach problems from drinking
No.
or eating just straight processed white bread.
No, not at all. Can't imagine why.
It will dry your mouth out. It's boring by design. So if you
But it might be a safe option.
Correct. It's a great fail-safe. You know what you're getting every time. Other varieties, rye bread,
Sourdoughs. I mean, sky's the limit, really.
Yeah, you know, do
It's the old standby. The old standby.
Yeah, it's the worst thing that happened.
All right, so this is a real budget-friendly one. You know, you can go into any of your favorite fast food joints, and they're just handing these things out like hotcakes, just like free samples, basically. We ordered like some fries, and you got some nuggets, and then we just kind of like, hey, how about some of that jelly and some of that hot cake syrup and some ketchup packets. So we're gonna basically divvy these up and taste test some of these different options here. But yeah, I mean, they're kind of their own little gel packets.
You're gonna get some looks.
Oh, when you're in the shop? Yeah, did I get some looks when
It's like, oh, can I get this, and this sauce with a 10-piece nugget?
Definitely an eyebrow.
Whatever.
But they were more than happy to oblige, and they did not hold back. They gave us plenty. I think this isn't even all of them that we got from just one order. All right, what's first?
Should we go small to large?
Sure.
All right, so that means ketchup is up first.
Okay, so this is a Gary Robbins move. If you guys have seen Where Dreams Go to Die film, Gary loves his ketchup, and at some point he's just literally squirting the bottle in his mouth. So I have not tried this during a race, but what's the first ingredient? I mean, you got
tomato concentrate.
But high fructose corn syrup is right up there, along with corn syrup. So you're getting some some sweet calories.
A little bit of salt and natural flavors. So this seems legit.
All right. It's ketchup, people. It's not rocket science.
Correct.
Remember when Cliff Bar tried to do those like pizza gels or something? Mm-hmm. It's like, this is pretty dang close. They could have just put some ketchup in a packet.
So
some basil.
The one issue I can see with this is the fact that vinegar, distilled vinegar, is the number 2 ingredient in ketchup, at least this one. And so in the long run, with
you can definitely feel the acidity in the mouth. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the best option.
just wreck your throat in the process. What are we doing next?
What are you feeling?
I kind of think strawberry preserves.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Why do they have this? Is
I
it
don't
a breakfast?
know. I assume this is a breakfast move.
Okay.
On like an English muffin.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Can't say I've done
I didn't even know they had this at McDonald's. I was like peering over. So
Yeah.
it's like saw it.
Ingredients. Number 1, sugar.
Perfect.
Cool. Number 2, strawberries. So
this is, these are all McDonald's brand condiments here.
if you have a local fast food joint, your I don't know, some regional one. What's the one? Like Checkers? Or
I've never heard of Checkers, but sure.
I don't know.
Right?
Y'all know what's up. Okay. This is preserved.
That's a sugar rush. But it's not bad.
And given that it does not have the same acidity, you could actually put down a good amount.
You could definitely eat these all day.
Absolutely.
As long as you don't, get too nauseous from it.
But
Well, I think like a lot of gels, they're not actually pure sugar. They'll have maltodextrin and some more kind of like longer chain carbohydrates, I think. Fact check me there, all you nutritionists out there. But they're trying to slow down that burn a little bit. But this is just straight up sugar. Next one up, we got grape jam. The number 1 ingredient in this one's Concord grapes, which if you've ever had Concord grapes, they're pretty delicious.
Number 2 ingredient, corn syrup.
Yeah.
And then sugar. So
I'm loving it.
if anybody's a fan of Super Bowl ads, you'll have feelings about this.
Whoa.
All right, so the grapes being the number 1 ingredient automatically make this more thick than the strawberry preserves were.
Yeah, they flipped it. Strawberries is the second ingredient in those ones, huh? I like this one.
I do too. You might end up in a Willy Wonka situation and start turning into some type of fruit, maybe. But I want that purple stuff.
Next up.
Tangy BBQ.
All right. This is a bit of a weird one. This kind of goes along the lines of the ketchup. I wouldn't necessarily reach this as my first move, but it might get the job done because it does have a lot of sugar in it.
And the number of trail races specifically that have some sort of barbecue at the finish line, if you have sort of a looped course or something where you go through it once then have to do another loop of some sort and come back to the finish line, means barbecue sauce may actually be readily available for you. Oh yeah.
Are we just throwing this all down?
I think that's the best move. Let me look at these ingredients here. There's a lot more. Right, we've got, probably should look at this. Number 1 ingredient, high fructose corn syrup. Dope. 2, water. 3, tomato paste. 4, red wine vinegar. 5, distilled vinegar.
A lot
6,
of vinegar.
salt. Okay, yeah, this could be fun.
Ready for this one?
Shots. Everybody.
Whoa. Oh yeah, I feel like I should be eating some meat right now, but I'm not gonna be doing that.
That's my jam.
You like that? You think you would use that in a race?
In fairness.
Like in reality, would you pack that in your drop bag?
I wouldn't pack this in my drop bag, mainly because there are other better barbecue sauces. But if I was gonna be out there for a long period of time, I knew it was getting cold in the middle of the night, I could find a way to put like some Sweet Baby Ray's maybe into a nice little Ziploc bag and just break up what would otherwise be the monotony of flavors I might be having during the day.
Yeah, it mixes it up. It's like slightly more savory maybe, introduces a couple of those flavors into it, but...
And the beauty of all of these condiments is you can drop them onto something else. So if you do have breads that are around, if you want to use them with pretzels, there are some ways you can get crafty and really get that quick uptake of all these sugars.
I'm really looking forward to this one. This is the hot cake syrup.
This is not the first time we've experienced syrup in a Mountain Outpost channel.
I mean, this ain't that pure maple stuff, but natural flavors? You know?
Yeah.
Take what you can get. The price was right.
Thank you, Drew Carey.
Hot cake syrup.
Hot cakes, let me get them hot cakes, baby. There are very few things that I have such a automatic sense reaction to. As soon as I smell syrup, that's one of them. I'm just like breakfast is happening,
thing, happy times,
pancakes, everything about this. I probably have syrup like 3 days a week, so might as well.
That was a lot.
Yep.
A lot more than I thought.
Yeah, that was a double. That was a double shot. But it was
thick
delicious.
too.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that was a good one. I would prefer if you could find a packet, like a little higher end place with 100% pure maple syrup packets.
Or just straight up pack a bottle of Aunt Jemima.
That's basically what we just drank right there.
Like, have your crew just have it at the ready. Just pour some sugar on me with the bottle. Like, go out.
Just go for it.
Just go for it.
Yeah, I mean, we did it once before where we used the syrup bottle to carry water, but I mean, just use the real thing.
Well, in fairness, you used the syrup bottle to hold water. I didn't get that instruction, so I just chugged the syrup and ran.
Well,
that's what happens.
Lost in translation.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't live in the same place.
Yeah.
Next up is the honey option from McDonald's, also in a nice condiment package. Ingredients, pure honey. So you got that going for you.
I think I'm gonna skip this one.
Yeah, I will respect your dietary needs. But I do love me some honey.
I mean, you can double down.
I will certainly double down, because honey goes great on most things.
Maybe you can save one of them for the next one, the next piece. Fast food. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
I got your back. I got your back. That's a great sound. Lovely.
It's thick. What do you want me to do? I gotta work it out. Good till last drop.
Very packable.
Oh, it's so
good source of calories.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. Sorry, I kind of zoned out there. I was in my own little magic place. The thing is, with a lot of honey though, it does sort of have the viscosity of it catches up with you. It can really start getting caught in the back of the throat. So you gotta make sure you're hydrating on a regular basis with it. But in a pinch, throw it down.
You like the comb too? I think the comb would be a good move.
The cereal honeycomb would be phenomenal.
Okay.
An actual honeycomb?
The actual honeycomb.
I
just
can't
fiber or something. Probably not beneficial.
See, I feel like with my luck, it just ends up with me trying to eat a beehive. And that's not gonna end well for me. But honeycomb cereal, very underrated cereal. That's a debate for another day.
So this one was supposed to be just straight up maltodextrin, but we went to the brewery supply store and they were fresh out. So we went for even the cheaper option, I think. This package of corn sugar, AKA dextrose, was 99 cents. So I don't know how many calories are in here, but this is 141 grams worth of just pure sugar, essentially, dextrose. So we're just gonna straight up eat some of this. Where's that knife at? There we go.
I mean, our history of dealing with mystery white powders is well chronicled. At least this one is labeled.
We actually know what this is, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna be any better.
Correct. So that's what the spoons are for? Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Just maybe like a half or a full. Okay, I gotta match you, whatever you do. Oh shit.
Yeah!
Oh my God.
I'm trying to be Bad Boys 3 right now.
Okay.
Tony Montana.
I'm gonna laugh.
Cheers, sir. Don't blow a cloud. Oh.
It's working its way through. There it is. I think I need to go straight to a dentist after that one. Did you get it down?
No, it's just like,
Feeling a little silly after that one.
oh God.
That's an unhealthy amount of sugar. You
Okay. You know,
Are you happy? What's going on? Good? You're sweating profusely right now.
my body. If you've had Fun Dip, that's all that was. It was just the sugar from Fun Dip.
No flavor, no color. Switch gears a little bit, taking a step back from the condiments and going straight to the fast food. This is a great option, especially for like people that are doing these journey runs on the roads. This is often going to be a great source of calories. When you're on the run, you need something quick. You just get some fast food.
Fries.
And we've eaten about half of them already.
And then I got my 10-piece chicken nuggets. More honey.
And plenty of honey. So I mean, obviously potatoes are pretty much my favorite ultra food anyways. Usually in the mashed form, but pretty much in any form. Fries are definitely gonna happen.
And I like chicken.
I mean, it's a good way to balance out from the constant sugars, although, I mean, you're dipping in the honey, so.
This exact meal is usually my go-to because it is very easy to eat while driving. Not a lot of burger action, stuff spilling everywhere. Might not go with the sauce, but I can reach over, pop, reach over, pop. From a safety standpoint, this is just the responsible thing to do.
You want some of these?
Beautiful.
Next up, back to the sugar. We got ourselves some cake frosting. I think this is a move from Claire Gallagher.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. I haven't heard much about the frosting lately, but I think it's definitely a strong move. So we are rocking the funfetti version here. Confetti pop. This is a two-parter. Get some.
I don't really know the best move for this part.
I think you just sprinkle it on, right?
All right. Sprinkle me, babe.
Yeah, we're losing a few.
Yep.
100. All right.
But there's actually a fundamental problem that nothing should be that smooth that's solid.
I mean, it's a little crunchy too. It's like a paste version of the dextrose, I'm pretty sure.
You mean one that won't cause you to choke to death? Yeah, that's great.
Pretty much. I mean, this is all basically corn sugar we're throwing down here at the end of the day. This one's got actually some is it coconut oil in this one?
Correct.
So that could be an interesting little addition. It has maltodextrin in it too. Oh yeah, definitely some coconut oil. So there's probably some fat in this one actually too, huh? 110 calories from fat? Whoa! So actually that makes more sense because I'm getting very much an oily film around the lips. It's that coconut oil probably. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so this is more of a fat move than a carb move. Very interesting.
All right, so you keto folks,
let's get on the cake frosting. All right, this next one is a lot of things in one. And this is you are bonking and you are somehow magically near a convenience store in the middle of nowhere. And you've got like $30 in your pocket of cash, burning a hole in your pants. And so you just go in and you grab everything that sounds good and looks good that might help you to move forward. We're gonna kick it off with the Big Papa Dill Pickle, and you are stoked about that one, I can tell.
I don't like pickle of any variety.
This was yours. You got some candies. I got my candy. Some Sour Patch Kids is my favorite.
My Rice Krispie treat.
Got me this kind bar.
Kind bar, dairy free.
You're gonna go for this.
Correct.
Your protein, sir.
Indeed.
Electrolyte wise, you want some salty things too, right? You're gonna crave that. So we've got some different chips and snacks over here.
Some corn nuts, the original flavor. We got traditional Chex Mix and these salsitas. Got Pringles as well.
Yeah, if that's not gonna do it for you, if you need a little extra hit of salt, we got two kind of emergency, maybe even electrolyte, almost like a salt pill version. Mm-hmm. Number one would be this Limonazo. This is literally like lemon lime salt in a little shaker. We're gonna give this a try. And then this is, I think, the emergency, like mouth puckering salt option. These are salted plums. This is like definitely a thing of the region here. And I don't know that I've had one of these, and I don't think I'm gonna like these, but we're gonna do these.
Okay.
Kicking it off with a little candy.
Big old protein stick. Get you some meat. This is my thing.
You enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna prep our final convenience store item. Now, you won't be able to find this anywhere. This is your lemon flavored salted plum. I don't really know how this is gonna go. Ugh.
They look like this beef stick.
Yeah, it looks very much the same, huh?
Yep.
I'm preparing myself for there to be a pit in here. Oh. Yeah, there's a pit.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. It's like gooey.
Uh-uh.
Oh. It's so sour.
Anything to cover up this taste.
I mean, I don't know. I guess that's an option, but there's pretty much about a million things I would do before that. So salted plums, like if you like these, good for you. Enjoy, have fun with your life. Talk to you when you're done eating this. What do we got here, Schuyler?
We have one of these bad boys boiled for, I'm gonna go ahead and say, an hour and 45 minutes and turned into just a delightful sludge.
Yeah, so literally we started with a whole 2 liter and we have these 2 small bowls of syrup? Gel?
GAC also might be applicable here. This is aggressive.
I think I'm gonna get my spoon out.
Here's the thing. That's not coming off the wall.
Not at all.
There.
This is so thick. Oh, wow.
Okay.
It's definitely between syrup and it's pretty much a goo consistency, I'd have to say. This is Coca-Cola goo. Well, shall we taste it? This is what started it all, this entire video.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought they were pulling our legs, but apparently it's definitely possible to do this. It's hot. Oh. Oh.
This is all the worst things.
It's sticking to everything in my mouth.
Correct.
I can't do it. Oh.
It tasted,
It's stuck to the roof of my mouth right now.
I don't know what the hell to describe that as. It was not good.
I don't think I can get it off my teeth right now. Did some ingredients, because we were boiling it, did it cook it like
Oh, yeah.
to a point that it doesn't taste, unless this is actually just what Coke is.
Yeah, I honestly don't know because the flavor of that tasted nowhere near
It smelled pretty good
the typical flavoring
of Coke, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it smelled like rich spices,
Like
holiday
nutmeg, almost, yeah, like something you would make for holiday.
This is
It's like kind of tastes like not a food, not
it. If this were something that you wanted to give to the person in the world you hated the most, this would be it. This would be the top item to put on that list. Even the flavorless dextrose,
I would
was
take that
better
over this.
than this.
I mean, consistency-wise, like it kind of does the job, but everything else about it, it's like tar, you know?
Yeah,
It's basically tar.
you probably would have a more delightful experience drinking tar. This was okay, mind you. I think I can go out on a limb safely and say that I'm the sugar connoisseur of the two of us. Like, I'll give a pass to most anything that's sweet. I'm not rolling with this. This hurts my soul as much as it hurts my teeth. It's bad on both accounts.
It's atrocious.
Oh, don't. This will not goo or any. Don't do this. Just drink the Coke as is. Enjoy that.
Enjoy the carbonation. I mean, isn't that why we drink it in the first place?
Right, or have it
Practically?
flat. Also fine. But like, keep the water in it. Because
The only healthy part of it, keep it in it. This is basically toxic sludge.
it's the diarrhea of sodas.
Yep. We're gonna try and salvage the experience. This is the Camille Herron move right here. Like when all else fails, just have some beer.
Have a good beer. So we are cracking open the version of Pumpkin from Southern Tier Brewing Company. It is the rum barrel aged Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale.
Oh yeah, thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
I got it, sir.
We haven't been around a lot lately, and we filmed a few episodes recently, and hopefully they'll be dropping soon. Cheers,
Cheers,
to that.
sir. I've never actually had the rum barrel aged varietal.
New York, huh?
So good. You know, the beer is a big thing at the end of a race, sort of celebrate. But it'll keep you moving in the middle of the race as well.
Well, you should know that more than anyone, I think.
This is true. I have a particular set of skills. There's so much happening in my mouth.
There's a lot.
We should make sure that never makes it to the internet. All right, thank you for watching this week's episode of Mountain Outpost. Make sure to hit the subscribe button below to stay up to date on videos coming at you all the damn time. Make sure to hop over and like us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, and you'll just be getting notifications all the time from challenge videos that we're doing and the Outhouse News segment featuring this guy. Also, make sure to hop over to our store at mountainoutpost.com because we got all sorts of swag. We got hats, we got shirts, we got mugs, all the things that you might need for a birthday, for a wedding present, for Christmas. Just give people the joy that we're trying to present to you in video. And lastly, if you want to support us so we purchase more dumb things like this, hop over to our Patreon, and for as low as $1 a month, you can help support the channel and keep us up and running, because after this, we're gonna need dental work and probably some pretty steep medical bills. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys again soon. Bye.